Hello friends, welcome to Engineering Fundu. In this video we will discuss about the general tolerances for welded constructions, and this will be according to ISO 13920. Friends, this is only for educational purposes, and if you want to do any business activity then you need to purchase this standard from authorized source of ISO. Friends, here in this the tolerances class are divided into four classes, that is A, B, C and D. That means class A, class B, class C and class D. Friends, here the selection of the class depends on the application, and here you can see for different classes there are different ranges over which the range of nominal sizes is given, and here you can see 2 to 30 mm for all classes it is plus or minus 1 mm, over 30 mm up to 120 mm it is plus or minus 1 mm for class A, plus or minus 2 for class B, plus or minus 3 for class C and plus or minus 4 for class D. Similarly, there are other ranges over which the dimensional tolerances are given. Friends, let's see one example here. This is the welded construction. This is one beam. This is second beam. This is third beam which is welded here at two locations. So this is the structural welded structure, and if we mention in the drawing tolerance classes according to ISO 13920-B, then it means for B 541 will fall in this range over 400 mm and up to 1000 mm, and class B is plus or minus 3 mm. So here the dimension 541 should be lower dimension is 538 mm and higher limit is 544 mm. So this is how the application of this standard is. Then friends, again the tolerance is class is divided into four for angular tolerance also, and here you can see range of nominal size L, length or shorter leg means if you have two legs then you need to consider the shorter one, and if it is up to 400 mm it is delta alpha in degree and minutes is plus or minus 20, and for class C and D plus or minus 45. Similarly, over 400 and up to 1000 mm for class A and B it is plus or minus 15 mm, and for class C and D plus or minus 30 mm. Then here again the calculated and rounded tolerance T, there is another method is mm per meter. In that case it should be plus or minus 6 mm per meter. So here you can see this is the alpha delta alpha, which is the deviation to be allowed in case of angular movement for the welded structure. If you don't want to measure this angular movement, you can also measure this tolerance T mm per meter. Here you can see this is T. Similarly here this is delta alpha and then T. Here also you can see delta alpha and T. So friends, this is how the linear and angular tolerances are there for welded structure. Friends, if you have not subscribed to Engineering Fundu, please subscribe to Engineering Fundu. We will keep on discussing few good engineering fundamentals. Then for flatness and parallelism, the classes are divided into E, F, G and H. Here you can see the different ranges over which it has been applied, and for class E and F it is 0.5 for 30 mm over 30 mm and up to 120 mm. For class G and H it is 1 mm. Sorry, I have not presented the whole table, so this is for class E and this is for class F, and for class G and H I have not presented the table over here. Similarly, there is one another range over which it has been applied, that is also not presented here. So here you can see for flatness H max, then H minimum, then this should be less than or equal to T, and here you can see H max minus H minimum should be less than or equal to T. Now let's see, this is the table, and you can see the surface stays within 0.2 mm boundary. This is the flatness. When we apply the flatness symbol here with 0.2 mm tolerance, it means the boundary should lay within 0.2 mm, and here you can see the dimension is 40 mm plus or minus 0.5. Here also you can see the tight thickness tolerance is 40 mm plus or minus 0.1 because we have 0.2 mm flatness requirement. Friends, this is how it has been applied. This is the flatness example with GD&T and table using the GD&T flatness symbol. So here you can see the application of this standard also. Friends, if you like this video, please like. Thank you very much and happy learning.